We're back! Last time we found out that Baron, so whatever, is a poopy head who screws us up a lot. So, the morning after, you hunker down in Janitor's locker room closet, whatever, amid the smells of industrial strength cleaners, floor wax, and body odor. Why is there body odor? Sleep is impossible as you must constantly be... Shouldn't it be constantly be? Whatever. On your guard for the telltale sounds of security. I'm hiding in a freaking closet trying not to get caught. That's it. That's all we need. Good morning, doesn't that mean my love? You better have a good reason for locking me in overnight. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. What does that mean? Oi, while you waited there, I continued to probe, look into some of the less secure, more mundane telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned. After being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security, the shipment was called All Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although they attempted to blah blah, it is the safe, and the samples in the safe. I'm betting the artwork and the safe are tied together. You're very bright. Duh. I didn't get us in trouble constantly last night. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation of last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have put in information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you're inside, you will need him to leave so you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close, you will plant evidence of your... There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be prepped for a larger run. It will bring the attention... Yeah, I need to get around without... There's a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and comlink chips in the locker. They will give you general access and allow you to pass a basic inspection. One more thing. Well known for his creative security measures, you must learn as much as you can about the man before meeting him. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just a janitor. Just a janitor. Okay, don't blow my cover. Yeah, that's easier said than done. Oh. Yeah. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusion that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, you there, I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in this system. Weird glitch or something. Yeah, that's it. Normally we'd watch an orientation trade and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day. But you need to clean up lots. Cleaning up other people's messes is what I do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up. And listen, people are going to be edgy today, so try to stay invisible. Don't get into trouble. And I'm going to have to reprimand you putting on foot. Straighten up this floor. Stay out of trouble. I'm your servant. What's first? Sounds good. We'll get to those. Yeah. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they'd get away with it. Start heading from room to room. Okay. So I should just clean, maybe? Let's talk to you. I need to get upstairs. My supervisor... Only with the express authorization. Okay, well, I better go back. Okay. So, can I clean? Can I clean this stuff? No? How do I scrub the floor? What? How many points do I need to put into mops to scrub the floor? What the hell is my objective? Don't blow. Fine ages. Holy hell, I have 30 karma points? Oh, we're spending that right now. Okay, I've got max body. I don't need strength because that's weapons I don't use. Intelligence. I have max willpower. I have max spell casting. I don't use spirits. What was I doing? I was doing quickness. What is that? Deadeye. Ooh. SMG, aim shot, shotguns, rifles, whatever. Max for elves, trolls, whatever. Okay. Reduces chance to be hit by an enemy physical attack. Yeah, we need all that. All that. All that. All that. Oh, I'm a level 8 now. I ain't getting hit by nothing. Look at this. Quickness 8. That's awesome. Okay. We'll go into that room later. Just gonna walk in here. Staring into the vent chamber. Look, Rao, I know, and you know there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he's accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying corporate value of duty. The suits love their mission statements, but today isn't the day for the duty above all. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we'd just be happy he isn't in today. Just get up in there and take another look. I have to go upstairs and report. Oh, can I go up there and take a look for you? Maybe. Let me give you a hand, buddy. A filthy guard is looking to an open vent. Sorry, I tracked that Draco over the floor. Man, I can't believe what happened. Yeah, I can't believe. From what I hear, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. Let's sympathize. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. So, do you think you're done climbing the vents, chum? I need to get this room done before I get in trouble. Charisma. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Yeah. Leave. And now I can... Oh, I can use this now. Install Comlink chip. Oh, I got more comma. Comma, chameleon. You come and go. Something I don't know. So anything in here I can mess with? Going over here. Is that my supervisor or is that just some other guy? Well, he's in the way. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been moved from one of the land racks behind him. Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner. Make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. So, I get it. You never... What the hell? If they say it's intrusion, that's good enough for me. Do you... Dang it. I need more cosmo. Whatever. Just get this place. Gotta watch. Maybe I'll interested in hearing how you... let's do that. I get it. Silverstar was already in here. Hounding me like a... Oh, good. Matrix Tech could have stopped a decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the land racks before he comes back with a security report. Tell me this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate the Telestrian corporate value of efficiency. I think his investigation is going to be more about who to pin this on than finding any answers. Do you think you... Yeah. Let's just get him out here. Alright, just another day in paradise. It's the thunder in paradise. That was an awesome show. It had Hulk Hogan and a boat that was epic. Epic boats. All the best boats. They're on a boat. We're going to put the chip in, then I'm going to use the money buy a boat. What's this? Probably something to do with decking. Oh, let's take some land parts. Don't know what I'll do with them, but maybe they'll come in handy. So there should be one other panel around here somewhere. Oh, I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestrian corporate policy. Oh yeah, I did access one of the terminals around here last night, didn't I? You failed. I know it's duty above all for you secured, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a viable value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere, I need to make my report to Eric. There it is. Let's get you the hell out of here, buddy. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching. You in some trouble, bud. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shower grill, leave me alone. I came across some items that might help you out. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up. A few too many drinks at the Christmas party, and look at me now. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? Security's bullying you, but I can make it look like your terminal is tampered with and no one will be the wiser. You're right. There's no reason I should let security push him around. Just do it quick. Yeah, there we go. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when you review. Hey, no problem. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. Ah. And I guess charisma would be the best thing to... Yay. Because it gives you some dialogue options that help you out. That's locked. That's locked. Is this one locked? It's the elevator. Okay, so now we've planted the chips. We want to come all the way back up here. The janitor is on duty! Dun dun dun! Baywatch run! Telestian guard? What can I do? I need to get upstairs. More clean to go. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? God thinks for a moment, activates his comm link, turns his back on you, has a brief conversation, turns back. Yeah! Have no idea how the hell I'm supposed to get up there. Yeah, I want to confirm. How I'm going to get him out of his office. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. I'm technically one of those in real life, so I can sympathize a little. Yet after your time at Telestian Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its blandinized music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor, and you go. Oh yeah, we were up here last night too, weren't we? Yeah, that's my handiwork, alright. Wait, is it okay that I'm not in my janitor's outfit anymore? There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important value of my 3 key values. Obviously, it's duty above all, right? Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it, and from a janitor and all that, so good. No, I am speaking of my 3rd and final value of vigilance, which seems to be solely lacking. Thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishment must be given where required. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair giving you a tire. I need to, but my tire is... game glitch, and I'm not in the janitor thing anymore, but at least this guy doesn't know us. I need to go back downstairs, investigate your findings, and I'll be right back. Okay. It should be behind one of the paintings. Oh. There's the moron. So these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar, and he was already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold much longer. I'll update you on your movements. Hurry. Liquor cabinet. Always raid the booze. There is an open... Okay, that's not going to help us, so let's just start looking at these. Independence. Push the frame. No. How about this one? Vigilance? That's the one. No, he has a few guards, a tech worker, and very nerds gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question him. That's not good. Unity? No, not unity. What was the word? Efficiency? No. It must be this one. Duty. That's the one. Yeah. Can I... What? Maybe it's... Okay, vigilance is the third. Efficiency is the second. It's finished interviewing a matrix second is now talking sternly to a pair of gods. I need vigilance. Now I need vigilance. You gotta do it in the order of the 3 corporate tenets. There you go. Get over there. That's it. What the hell is this kind of storage for? There is a safe that has a large DNA scanner on the front. What am I supposed to do now? Oh wait, bottle of scotch. Pick up the half-smoked cigar. Use it to get in. Put the moist end of the cigar on the DNA scanner. Take the sample. Great work, the timer stove was passed. It set off every alarm in the system, but I've unlocked the executive area major clamp. Let's get the hell out of here. Which one? Which one? Is this? Is this it? No. We gotta go this way. Excuse me. Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I'm cleaning up the place. Executive elevator over here. Over here. Run! Run, cow, run! Make it, 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 make it. Booyah! Oh God, no. What the hell? Good morning, moron. Good morning. It's a fine day for police corruption. That's right, dummy. That sort of thing will be perfect for you. Going, Mr. Telestrian wants to meet you in person. He wants to chat about last night's fun and games. You can come quietly or meet him in a body bag. Come on, direct for Blaine's. Make the wrong choice. I'm going, but one day you and I are going to go round for round with Plusky. I'm counting on... Oh, don't you dare talk to me like that. Well, it was almost a perfect plan. I want to point out this was not my fault. The estate. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the gray overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills my view. Its design, a blend of old-world finery and elfish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway when McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts. Special Forces troopers. Oh, hell. Special Forces is never good. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. Hopefully he's nice. Maybe. Okay, Mr. Quoth. The elf with the ale Victorian beverage studies you before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Thank you, Jeeves. This is an extraordinary estate, may I cram before scene. You might be here for a few months to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you and the library is occupied. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting. Great. Which... Algernon, help me! There was a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when he spoke with the steam student. You run some pretty different circles, don't you? I do not run at all. I go where I'm needed. I am needed here. Seek me out after you've spoken to James. Perhaps I can be of service again. Oh, great. Save me, Algernon. You're my only hope, man. There's elves and ugly orc officers and such. Guess he's in here. Ah, and he's got backup. I wonder if Flame Strike could take them all. As you approach, James Telestrian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating in code, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your bedder's mansion. It's something else, the feeling that you're being characterized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. That's not good. I've been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my vice president of security his job. In 24 hours, you have accumulated quite a bill with me, sir. How do you intend to settle your debt? I don't have the corporate. Would you take a check? You already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. Find some instruction. You do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing which to negotiate. However, you were considering your tactical situation. That tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. You have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. Why you took what you took. I'm interested to know why you and your team of criminals fought your way through my security teams up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research bug. It's pretty simple. I took the Aegis sample to kill giant insect spirits. Yeah, why not? I find your bluntness somehow refreshing. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. What the hell? Oh, I'm saved! It's Mary Louise Telestrian. Her last name is Telestrian? It's you. You're the man who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Thank you, Mary Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive him for his trespasses against me. I'm glad you're here. Glad to see you got out okay. You did well back there. Without you, we'd all be dead. This guy's your father. Glad to see you got out okay. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that there is a dream this is a dream and I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. Too fast. Whatever. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. Oh, she's probably saying, it's okay, you're fine. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men you flew in here, all you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I knew that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakeem involved. Oh, I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked Aegis to this man. We will speak of it later in private. Now then, Cal. There are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. This is a rare opportunity for a man of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. Sounds like I don't have much of a choice. Not if you wish to draw another breath, no. Okay. Is this going to be like Lord of the Rings? And it's like Lord of the Rings. There's a weight, a sense of magnitude, and purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth. You are in the presence of history. Who would have thought this would happen? You'll have my axe. And the Jester. Can the Jester fight? Because he looks awesome. Lady and gentlemen, this is Cal. He is the human who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Here, Brackhus, I don't like it when they have these types, but who represents the great dragon. I'm going to call him Loth because I can't pronounce that. I'm going to call him Big Daddy L, okay? I don't know. Have to tell us, what does the representative of the great dragon Loth, Big Daddy L, have to tell us about the magical insect this Shadowrun uncovered? Speaks with a steep, melodious German accent. Terrific. Takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each value and each consonant, tasting as if they were jokes. My Lord Big Daddy L has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows, I don't have time for a history lesson. Hans, dear, I love you, but you can babble on forever and believe time is of the essence. Cow, is it delighted? The bug you fought was not merely a magical awakened animal like a wyvern or hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It is the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from the plane of existence. Before you go on, who the hell are you and why? That's too rude. I imagine it moving from one plane to... Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner, dinner in this case being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harlequin is correct. What is that German or just another typo? The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. What's this have to do with a great dragon and an elf who likes cosmetics? Whiz, bugs from another dimension need killing? I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. Who's that one and why hasn't she spoken? The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once a nest has a queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feasting on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses. Again and again and again. Oh, they're going to Zerg rush us. Okay. We're all screwed, basically. This is not infestation, cow. It is an invasion. My Lord Big Daddy L knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when nor where. Your rescue of Miss Telestrian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. Then why don't you just fire a cruise missile at the Brotherhood and call it a day? So you're early to the party this time. That gives... I want to do this one. You half engage the enemy, you know why. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself exists on two planes. It cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Here, Telestrian's biotech and agricultural divisions work with my Lord Big Daddy L's thaumaturgical engineers, and whatever that means, design Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it is released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astrobacterial strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once, and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful, no joke. Do you need memorize it, or are you reading it off of index cards? My directive R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Ooh, another hot elf. Our weapon specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescent astrobacterial strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells would discharge a high-velocity stream of bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. So in order to stop an invasion of insects from another dimension, a dragon and elf co-created a magical insecticide. Crudely put but accurate, we must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You're the only one who has been inside the facility, and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. What? I better get paid for this. Glad you convinced, because no one's ever used this. What makes you think Project Aegis will actually work? He grins. Because it has to. That's not a reason. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you've got to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has a nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. These people are nuts. Oh, am I willing? You have me at killing bugs. I'm a professional, and now my job is to bring a killer to justice and not lead an assault against monsters out of nightmares. I believe our quests are aligned. I need proof that Aegis will kill the monsters, and you need to kill the monsters to get to your target and complete your objective. Nice try. That's agreed. I got my honor. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Shut up. There is one final warning, if you will. If you have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power, the shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. Oh, I got paid. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hanzo. We still need him to go on the mission. By the way, I'm coming with you, Cal. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. Oh, I get the cool Harlequin dude. I missed him last time. Telestian will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go and we'll bug right out of here. He sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you are ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. Oh, I got Carmen. Okay, so first we need to spend all this karma I've got. Spend all the karma I've got. Quickness. And you know what? We'll just go dump the rest into charisma. I think this is endgame. I'm not sure. I might as well. Algernon, you've got some splaining to do. May I provide spells? I have a question first. Speak it. Were you spying on me? You mistake your importance, Cal. No, I was not spying on you until Mr. Telestian summons you were beneath my notice. I only saw a customer. Are you really here? Or any of us? Oh, hell. And at the seamstress unit, and Amir, on the other hand, do you require... Who are you? I am a peddler, nothing more. Truly? No. Can I see what you're selling? Because I need... weapons... I think I've got everything, but... Yeah, I own armor 3. What do I have that I own again? I don't know. Ooh, lightning bolt 3. I think some of this stuff is better, but I'm not sure. Let me just make sure I have level 3 everything. Ah, that's the wrong button. Hang on. What I got equipped? Yeah, man, how the hell? Oh, that's a ball lightning. Okay. Mana bolt, armor. So unless you got like man, I don't think he does. So this will all be fine. Just talk to Hans. I can't talk to her for some odd reason. We do not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions. You may ask them now. How did they get here? When the membrane between planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of a shaman and begin their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals need to bring the spirits here performed. But once a shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing humanity. Terrific. Eventually, the shaman succumbs completely, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen, that is all. If Big Daddy L had seen this before and knew another was coming, why didn't he move faster? Based on the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My lord, Big Daddy L believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think it's different? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher, or perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advances of society and technology that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one. The density of sentient creatures, coupled with the density of information, coupled with the new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens a society's existential angst. Thus, more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Big Daddy L is studying the question now. What's it like to serve him? Do not misconstrue my relationship with Big Daddy L. I do not serve. Where do the inspectors come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic will be used to draw them in. Good luck. Yeah. Are you ready to get... I have a few questions first. Of course you do. So, who are you? I am he, as you are he, as you are... What the... Huh? Excuse me? Oh. No. What's the connection? Oh, this one is Genius. Genius, talk about hiding in plain sight. This cycle, the bugs didn't use some whacked-out shaman in a small rural village as the portal. They're thinking big. They set up shop in every major city, created a major marketing campaign, and then began aggressively recruiting the dropouts, the disaffected, and the deranged, just like any good cult. If Aegis fails, if we fail, the world will be absolutely overrun by bugs. It's brilliant. Okay. Does Hans Breckers really work for Great Dragon? No. How do we... Ah, the fungoid storm. Step 1. Damage the bug using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host. Step 2. Shoot the insect spirit using the Project Aegis launcher that Telestian's people created. Step 3. Keep shooting until either the spirit is destroyed or you will bug food. Rinse and repeat. I'll be back. Where can I go to... You and I got some explaining to do. Tell me more about Project Aegis. Telestian Industries Corporation has been working on Project Aegis for 2 years without fully understanding its use. Big Daddy L did not trust me with the information. My engineers finally met the Dragon's specifications 3 months ago and had just begun the production process when my cousin Lynn hired a Shadowrunner team to destroy the lab and the factory, leaving us only the sample you stole. Why was she taken by the Brotherhood? I'm not sure. The host for the Queen is chosen very carefully as the interactions between the Queen and lead shaman are critical. A family connection between the two roles is ideal. Obviously, there's a blood connection between my cousin Lynn and my daughter, but I do not believe Lynn is the shaman. That would be Jessica Watts. How do I use Aegis? My people have weaponized the Project Aegis formula by creating shells which, when fired, propel a high-velocity cloud of the material which should be effective at killing exposed insect spirits. Well, effective ways to deliver Aegis, obviously, but time is of the essence. Indeed. Those Lone Star goons still here? Can I make fun of McCluskey? Hey, McCluskey, suck it. Suck it long and suck it hard. You're gonna die. Maybe, well, we're all gonna die, McCluskey. Yeah, but you're gonna die screaming. Oh, screw you. Oh, maybe we can marry into this family when this is all done. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Could be worse. Could be raining. It's Seattle. You look like you have a question. Why were you locked up? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Hakeem ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me. He told me horrible things and I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakeem and how my brother lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him it was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family. What did they want? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there, almost manic. She talked about how the inner circle going to be its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd seen God. But it's not God, it's only bugs. Was that Hakeem? Oh, she's in love. Do I not get to hit anything in this game? What kind of Shadowrunner is this? Yes, even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him. Excuse me, he's still been watching over me, my baron, my angel in cyberspace. After we escaped, I told Hakeem about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so he could go back into the Universal Brotherhood and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. He just knows things. So what did he tell you about us breaking into his... Nothing. I haven't spoken. He hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to him? I'm sure he's okay. He was in the Matrix the whole time. That's what I thought. I'm sure I should go. Oh, maybe he died and I can hit it. Okay. Is this Quoth? Show me the gear. Show me the outfits. No. Show me the outfits. No. Do you sell items? Consumables. Yes, you do. One of these and one of these. Yeah. You know what? Show me the gear. I need one more premium med kit just for the hell of it. Okay, that should hopefully be enough. No thanks, I'm good. Can I go up here now? No. I'm helping you beat the world. No. How do I hire my team? Thought you'd never ask. Added one Aegis Mark 1 launcher. I suppose you should know Telestians and technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one, another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug splattering firepower, James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype. And now let us away. We have a date with Destiny. How do I hire my team? Okay. Yeah, there's a... So I have... Okay, I got the thing right there. Dragon Sword. So this guy's kind of like a buffer. The heal wound never got a better thing. This guy's kind of like a buffer. So we'll use you to buff and other stuff. Gonna add you here. Do I want to take Coyote? I'm thinking, yeah, I'm going to do it just for story reasons. Head to the hive beneath the Brotherhood. When we come back, it is all out war. Like Starship Troopers, only